Hey, good morning, Greg. So I thought it's best, instead of trying to explain or write up what I would do with your guys' company, I think the best thing is I just record this video and kind of walk you through everything. So I'm going to bring over a couple tabs. There's that one. And that one. We'll start right here. So first off, what I want to do with every company I deal with, very first thing we look at is the script. And you can see that you guys have this landing page over on this other URL. I just noticed that. So if you come to your home page, what you see, we would want to start here. So there's really nothing, there's no offer. There's nothing to get them to fill out information. What you want to see is when you wake up in the morning, if you take a look at my email, first thing I have here is somebody requesting a video marketing proposal. If you go into my trash, I had 25 people for Marketing High, 50 people, and this just weekend. These came in, you can see 5:30 a.m., 1:30. 50 people for Y-Draw. Okay, and then, like I said, there's this proposal, and then if you go over here, I got these people requesting calls immediately. So the whole idea is to get your phone ringing, to get people opting in, and get people learning about your service. So if you go to your homepage right now, there's a lot of call to actions. There's click here to watch a video. There's a phone number. There's get started. This kind of looks like a button. It is your logo, but kind of button. You got a button over here for prayer requests. This is not a button. Then as you scroll down, there's mission, vision, core values. Great. But there's really, and then here's requests here. So the very first thing I would start doing is I would revamp this. It needs to have 1 to 2 call to actions. It needs to have an offer. So we need to collect a lead so that they can get into your email sequence. Right now, there's just no offer, and you really don't know what you do. When I first hit this website, it took me a while to say, hey, what is it that these guys even do? And you want to fix that. Okay, so what I like to do is have a really good, strong call to action. And you have all these doctors here, great. But what you'd be better served doing is showing some type of pills or showing people taking pills. So there's a lot of adjustments that would increase the just traffic and the leads that you're getting on your own site. So if I click here and watch video, there's a spot here in your video right here where you're actually showing what the product is. You're showing how it's packaged, how it works. This is huge. Like, you'd want to do some draw-ups. We'd want to do some creative art behind that so that this first page is showing people, hey, here's what we do. Here's the packages you're going to receive. This is the product. Because it needs to all be about solving the customer's problem. And then it needs to be all about showing them the product so they can see, hey, this is what it looks like. We have nothing on here. We have doctors. Well, there it is. So, but I've been looking at this site for 10, 15, 20 minutes, and that's the first time I noticed it. Okay. So there's a lot of adjustments. That is where we would start. We'd start on the home page. We'd make sure that you get this thing optimized and developed so that, one, people know what you do within 5 seconds. It has to pass the 5-second test. The other thing we do is get it all designed so that basically it's about your product and it's about solving their problem. Okay, wording and everything. Simple adjustments, but we could do that very easily. Next thing we do is look at your code. Obviously, you do have Google Analytics in here, which is good. Let's see if you have the Facebook code. Nope. Okay, you have the icon. So let's go to your Facebook page real quick. What most people do with social media is kind of what you're doing. So you can see you've posted something, but nobody's interacting with it. 0. No likes, no comments, no shares, nothing. Here's one. Do you know I'm part of a Native American Big Nancy? Oh, that's family or something. Okay. Scripture, great. Just zero, nothing. Once again, no product, no value proposition. You look at the top of this, you have trees, okay, blossoms, yes, but there's no call to action. There's no unique selling proposition. There's nothing to really show the benefit, okay? We will want to change all that. When they hit this, we will want to tell them what it is that you guys do, and then when you guys post, it needs to be about solving their problem, about their benefits. That way we can run ads and get people to opt in. If you look at one company we market for, these guys are in the addiction recovery space. So what we did with them is we went out there and said, hey, you know what? Let's start running ads. Okay, don't just post. Let's start creating ads. And let me log in. Okay, like this stuff. Here's a good ad. It's called Logan Journey. We have a video here that talks about, it's kind of a student testimonial, but you got 1,000 views. It's reached over 3,000 people. And look at all this comment. Okay, people are watching it. People are sharing it. This is what you want to see on your Facebook, and it's not expensive to do this. Okay, so that would be kind of our step 2 is we'd go back to your Facebook page. We'd get the pixel in here. We'd make sure we're tracking all types of traffic so that we can do a remarketing campaign. And that's where people visit your site. We want to make sure that we bring them back because most people don't convert on the first time. They convert on the second, third, fourth, fifth time. So, got it. Next, like I talked about, YouTube channel. We did go over this a bit, but I want to show you what I was talking about. So every YouTube channel needs to have a cover image. Okay, that looks good on both mobile. You need to have your website here. You need to have all your social media connected to it. And then all your videos need to be connected back so that when people watch them, they can get back to your website. And you need to rank these. So if I type in up here at the, let's take one of your keywords. Okay, let's first go to YouTube. Medical management company. This is really easy to rank for. And you guys are nowhere to be found. Okay, so we'd want to rank you up here, get you in position 1 or 2. Any of these videos that are talking about medical management, we'd actually want to run your video in front of them if they allow an ad. Okay. So I like to just go down through these videos for a lot of keywords and see if they allow you to run an ad in front of them. So TEDx usually does. I'm just checking real quick on ads. See, how did Steve Jobs' video in there? So on this front page, there's not, but we would find one that does. Okay, and then we just run your video ad in front of it. That's something we could do immediately. If you type in the same keyword into Google, you'll see there's somebody running an ad right here. But other than that, I don't know what page you're on. It could go back. So really, what they're trying to rank you for, if you look at your keywords, a medical management pharmacy serving Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware. So let's go medical management, Pennsylvania. There you are. You're in 3rd position. If that's a keyword you really, really want, we can put you higher. But I'm telling you right now, it's not a keyword you want. Medical management pharmacy in Pennsylvania only has 721,000 searches. Okay, that you should be number 1 position. You're no problem. Not a lot of searches happening there. Your competition are these guys. They don't even have it filled out right. So as far as your search engine optimization, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. Doesn't take a lot of time. You fix it within the first month so that you're ranking. Let me show you an example of, I'm in incognito now. So we started working with this company a couple months ago, and they do business phones. Very competitive, like highly competitive to mess with. You can see right there, 104 searches. Okay. This one, what we had to do is, this will give you a good example. We had our choice to run ads up here at the top. Oops. Sorry. Okay. So we had our choice to run ads. This has 6 million views, not the 104. We were trying ads on this, but these are competitive. These guys spend $200,000 a month just to get these ads. So we had to do the next best thing, which we just took the number 1 position, number 2 position. Okay, this is not hard to do. You just have to make sure you optimize the website correctly. So we'd want to do that also. Get your site all optimized so that you're showing up for the number 1 position on the right keywords. Okay, that's where we'd start. From there, it expands. So first thing we do is fix your website. Just to run over that again, we get this whole thing adjusted so that people know what you're doing. We would make it a lead machine where we're actually collecting leads. We'd create white papers, stuff like that. We'd want to make sure you're ranking for your keywords. Get your YouTube channel set up correctly. Make sure that's all ranking correctly. And that would be our first month and a half's worth of work. Now, we can run your AdWords. We do a ton of ads. Is it profitable? We wouldn't know until we started running it for you, but we would assume it would be. We just have to make sure we find the right keywords, and then we turn around and do remarketing. We love remarketing, so we would do Google ads, Google remarketing, Facebook ads, Facebook remarketing, so that anyone who is in your kind of niche market, your ideal target audience, they're going to be seeing your ads someplace. Got it? So that's where we'd start. If you have questions, let's jump on the phone, let's discuss it, and we can then go from there. So that package, I think we were talking about, you had $1,500 a month. I would keep this all within your $1,500 a month package so that we don't have to increase your budget. And then you could start out paying the exact same on all your ad spend. We would just want to increase that as the results come in. Got it? Okay. Talk to you later.